The Fulbright program's values are really ones which are about cultural dialogue, mutual understanding, the building of relationships. That's right at the heart of what Queen's University is currently trying to do. What we do at Queen's has an international aspect in every part. Queen's is really trying to make sure that it makes the most of the opportunities we have in the States, but also that the United States has the opportunity to engage through the university with the students, with the staff, with the population here.
I had a friend who did the Fulbright Summer Institute and Irish summer school here, and so hearing her come back and talk about how passionate she was about her experiences really made me sort of want to see for myself.
I found out about the Fulbright program through my home university. I was ecstatic to have the experience of being abroad, studying something that I'm very passionate about with people who are also passionate about it.
I think the Fulbright experience has just given me so many wonderful people to become friends with. I think they're going to be lifelong friends, lifelong connections, and really immerse myself in a different country and a different place.
Fulbright has offered me so many opportunities. Honestly, getting to meet the U.S. Consulate General, being able to engage with foreign diplomats who are coming from my country, seeing how U.S. and UK and Northern Ireland and Irish trade all comes together, and being able to engage with the people and advocate for the people based on my research is something that Fulbright has offered.
Fulbright's mission of cross-cultural understanding through education and Queen's belief in the importance of being an international institution really blend together really well.
Being able to say, I'm an American who's invested in this space, I want to throw my lot in with people here, and it's just something that I wouldn't have had if I'd just come and studied and left. The Fulbright constantly provides these opportunities.
Queen's is fantastically welcoming to people from Fulbright, as I hope it is to people from everywhere. What we try to do is to make sure that educationally, students who come on the program get the best possible experience.
You hear the passion in these people's voice, they've done so much research, they love these topics. So being able to hear that, you get that energy from them, you get more excited about what you're learning.
I have taught in Dublin, Cork, Lund, and other cities, and the students, the undergraduates here in particular, stand out as the brightest, most engaged students I've encountered.
We believe that when Fulbright students come here, what they will experience is supportive, but it also respects them as people who have high ability, and it trains them to be future leaders.
It's not just looking for people who are really strong academically, but people who are going to make the most of all their time here.
I think that every student should study abroad because we do live in one world and we're all one humankind, and that needs to be emphasized more and not so divided by borders.
I also think I get to see a whole new side of the education system coming over here, so I really appreciate kind of seeing the teaching style here, the learning style. It's really independent in my program, which I appreciate, which I wouldn't have before if I stayed in U.S. master's programs or graduate programs.
The young people have something great to offer for the future. The older people, like myself, we get this once-in-a-lifetime experience, but we also bring the experience that we can teach the younger people here.
I think for Queen's, Fulbright has always been a precious thing. Reinforcing that connection is something I'm very, very excited about. I think there's something where a lot of people, staff and students at Queen's, have benefited through Fulbright, and people from the United States coming here have become part of the Queen's University Belfast community.
I was at the Good Friday Agreement event. What Senator Mitchell said about discovering himself by coming here is partly what Fulbright is about, and it's certainly true for me. I'm eternally grateful to Fulbright and to QUB.
The highlight of the Fulbright Award has simply been the opportunity to live in another country, to experience a different culture, to learn as much as I have, both academically as well as just culturally. And definitely without the Fulbright's financial support, so I didn't have to find other work. It was just, I get to come and I get to actually live here.
I likely wouldn't have come here if it wasn't for the support of the Fulbright program in Queen's, and it's really changed my life in countless ways in terms of my career, but also who I am as a person. It's quite overwhelming to think about.